Hello everyone, I am Pierrette Rouleau and I am the owner and broker in charge of my company, Rouleau Real Estate Group, and today is Wednesday, November 2nd, and I am bringing you the fourth of 5 installments to answer the question statistically, is the market slowing? Do remember that I am looking at single family only, Asheville city limits only. In preparation for this installment today, I went back to update my thinking with my favorite national housing economist, Logan Motsashami of HousingWire.com. And so here's what he has to say most recently. He says that we are indeed in a traditional housing recession. I thought the word traditional was super important. Traditional means it happened in the past, it's happening now, and it will happen again in the future. It is traditional. It is not a crash, it is not a bust, and it's not unusual. And in a traditional housing recession, we have a moderation in the increases in average price per house. We have a moderation in the number of buyers in the market, and we also have a moderation of the number of realtors in the market. So we are in a traditional housing recession. And he says that the consumer going into this recession that we are going into is in the best credit shape that we have ever been in. So here is his caution and what I want to pass on. So in a traditional housing recession, we also have traditional late cycle lending practices that can get a little riskier for the consumer. You may decide to buy with less down payment, which increases your monthly payments as well as increases your PMI. You may decide to buy with no reserves. You may decide to buy with a little less perfect credit score. And so we have built enormous equity in our houses, you guys. They are not going to fall all the way back. But in this traditional housing recession, there will be an increase in unemployment, and there will be an increase in the number of houses that ultimately go into foreclosure, right? And that is several years down the road. I love what Logan did in this article by giving us a cautionary tale so that we can protect our buyer consumers and ask them good questions about their reserves, about their credit scores, and their ability to pay their mortgage payments if for some reason they lost their jobs. So I am on to the fourth point that I want to make, and I can make it very easily because Logan yet again gave me the statistical data. So he looked at a national average, of course. 10 out of the last 11 months we had a decrease in under contracts or pendings. And guess what, you guys? That is actually what happened in the city of Asheville as well. 10 out of the last 11 months we have had a decrease in under contracts. 10 out of the last 11 months, we've had a decrease in new listings. So this traditional housing recession, as it begins to settle in, is impacting both buyers and sellers. So I am Pierrette Rouleau. I have really enjoyed this series so far. Thank you so much for allowing me to come into your space and present this information. I am here to serve. We are here to serve. I hope you're having a lovely day.